following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Kicks and finds Thompson for two.
Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
And welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Growth with Lance Rock as we get ready to go for more Section 8 2A volleyball action here tonight, and it's going to be a good one. It's the Hawley Nuggets, the number 3 seed in the South, against the Perham Yellow Jackets, the number 2 seed in the South. Both teams coming in, playing some strong volleyball on paper, getting some big wins needed to come into this, and it should be an exciting one here tonight as the Nuggets come in with a 3-0 victory over Fergus Falls. The Yellow Jackets defeated Frazee by a score of 3-1 to get here to the quarterfinals of the Section 8 2A tournament.
Yeah, and I think this is everything that you would write up a scenario of how you want a tournament game to be, Jason. And two teams that are playing pretty good volleyball, like you said, and for Hawley, they just kind of in the last couple of years have peaked right at this tournament time. We talked about that our last event, and I don't see it being any different for them tonight. They came out in the court. They look really confident. They look kind of determined, and you can say the same for the Yellow Jackets. And one thing that I've noticed about this group of girls for the Yellow Jackets, the more kind of excitable they come out of the locker room, it seems like that's how they play, and you see a lot of smiles on faces, and you're ready to go, and they're getting ready to roll, and it's kind of a unique setup. If you're following along with us, they get 20 minutes on the floor, then they have to leave the floor, go back to their locker rooms, they kind of regroup, do their thing, and then they come back out for another 20-minute warm-up. So kind of acclimating to the floor, and then go back with the last-minute instructions, and then now here they're coming. You can see them taking the court as they go here. And so kind of a uniqueness to tournament time with the way they warm up.
The last team to beat the Yellow Jackets, or excuse me, the other way around, the last team to beat Hawley were these Yellow Jackets. They knocked them off by a score of 3-1 earlier this season in their last meeting on October 13th. The Yellow Jackets overall this year 2-1 against Hawley, with Hawley getting their lone victory against Perham during the Perham KLN Volleyball Invitational, and it was the Nuggets knocking off the Yellow Jackets 2-0 in Game 4 of a marathon day that day. And the Yellow Jackets come in hit or miss of late, but they have gotten it done in the survive and advance format.
Right, and I think some of the things that kind of you like about this team, but also drives you a little bit crazy, is I do think they sometimes play to the level of their competition, and that can be something that might take you out of the tournament if you get caught on the wrong night, not coming to play. But that being said, that should bring out the best in the Yellow Jackets tonight, because between Barnesville, the 4 teams that are left, but for sure Barnesville and Hawley and Perham, this is the upper echelon of 8-2A. You throw in a Roseau from the other side and maybe a Thief River Falls, but you're looking at some of the better quality competition in 8AA. So if it holds true, this should bring the best out of the Yellow Jackets tonight.
Should be an exciting one. We'll have all that and more as our pregame show, brought to you by Jeans Sports Shop, rolls along here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
How has United Community Bank helped you guys through the years now?
Well, we started 13 years ago with 1 employee in a little shop out of our home. And now over the years, we've grown to about 25 employees and 2 shop buildings. So they have absolutely been amazing, supported us, trusted us, and put their faith in us. We just really couldn't have done it without United Community Bank. They are just really supportive.
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue. 43-521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham.
Can I have a piece of that Willy Willoughby?
Wally Wibbly.
Wiley's Wallabies.
Wallaby Wallies.
Wilby Wababy.
It's pronounced Wiley Wallaby.
Well, it's very good.
It's called Wiley Wallaby, and it's delicious.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in SodaLakesProperties.com.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
It's just nice to be in a small hometown knowing that you have a local dentist that cares about you, knows you, and wants to do what's best for you and your family.
There is a voice inside of you. Do you hear it? An ember burning deep within, calling you to gather your tribe, beckoning you deep into the wild, and instilling in you the courage of 10 Wolverines. You know that voice.
Yep, it's me, your inner otter, and I want you to visit findyourinnerotter.com to explore all that Otter Tail Lakes Country, Minnesota has in store for you. See you soon.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Located in Lakes Country of Minnesota, you can find 7 unique Find Your Goose destinations to enjoy. It's about recognizing the moments of happiness on your journey of life. The places you go and the people you meet become your community. Here at Find Your Goose, community is our priority. Find Your Goose businesses are guaranteed to have a friendly staff, high-quality products, and a commitment to giving back to the community. 7 unique locations. A million reasons to visit. Come Find Your Goose. There's something for everyone.
Welcome back into the Hive on the Gene Sports Shop pregame show. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's Section 8 2A contest between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock, and Lance will just dive into our Goose Group keys of the game. And one of them is playing with emotion and energy and maintaining that level, because there's going to be a lot of waves here tonight.
That's a great one, Jason, and I think that's tournament time, and I think it's every game, but it's more crucial in tournament time. I'm going to go with, you're not going to believe this, but I'm not going with serve receive tonight. I'm going to go with which team runs their offense better. I think the team that gets passive and starts tipping over or getting the free ball over, I don't think at this time of the year, at this stage and at this level of a game, you can get away with that. You might get away with it once in a while, but not very often. So I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, you got to come out swinging. And I have said this a lot. I think that starts in the middle, works to the outside for this team. I know for Hawley, as I'm watching them warm up, they come at you, and it's going to be some back sets. It's going to be a multiple attack approach, and they're going to hit it across court. So, again, I think which team runs their offense the best, I think is going to be victorious tonight. And it probably sounds really dumb, but I think it's the truth, and I don't think it's in the right places. It's actually contacting that ball and striking it and putting the defense on their heels from the opponent.
And to counter that point, another key is going to be, can Hawley, we know Perham's got the power, can Hawley handle that power defensively? I think that's going to be key. If they can get the Yellow Jackets, at times that we saw against Frazee, just tipping it over, not attacking, that's going to play into Hawley's strengths.
And I think that's where the key came from me, was a little bit watching the Yellow Jackets against the Hornets. I thought there were times their offense looked phenomenal. Like they just were on point. It was the serve or the receive was great to the setter. The setter was perfect laying. And then there were times that they really got kind of like stagnant feet, and all of a sudden we were hitting it backwards, and then we were tipping it over, and we allowed Frazee, and give Frazee credit, they're the ones that took hold of it. We gave them a chance to come back in a lot of games. So I think it has to be consistent attack pressure, and I think whoever can do that is going to come out of here with the win and move on in advance.
Those are your Goose Group keys to the game here on the Magnitude Sports Network. When the Gene Sports Shop pregame show rolls on, we'll have your J&L Nutrition in the backyard starting lineups right here on the pregame show on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit PerhamRealEstate.com or call 281-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perham.
Welcome to Gene Sports Shop, located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We offer a full line of sporting goods and have everything you need for your next hunting or fishing adventure. As a third-generation family-owned business with over 60 years of experience, we pride ourselves on great customer service from our friendly, knowledgeable staff and are open 7 days a week for your convenience. We have you covered on all your fishing and hunting needs and have a great selection of clothing, bait, tackle, firearms, ammunition, and a full archery department. Gene Sports Shop, located in Perham.
Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10X in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes area automotive leader since 1999.
And we're back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock as your Gene Sports Shop pregame show rolls on. Now we'll lead into your J&L Nutrition in the backyard starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Hawley Nuggets head coach Kathleen Rustad with a record of 17-10. Starting at its center is a 5'6" sophomore, number 4, Ingrid Rustad. A middle hitter is a 5'8" senior, number 5, Anna Steer. Starting at an outside hitter is a 5'6" 8th grader, Katie Vetter. She also plays as a defensive specialist as well. Starting is a 5'8" sophomore middle hitter, number 9, Izzy Steer. Starting is a 5'11" freshman, number 11, Annika Johnson, a middle hitter. And starting at 5'6", junior, number 12, Allie Reap, an outside hitter. The libero tonight for the Nuggets, 9th grader Hannah Stotts. She's 5'10". For the Perham Yellow Jackets at 15-14, head coach Nikki Morrison. Starting an outside hitter spot, a 5'9" junior, number 2, Kennedy Pilgrim. Starting at the center, a 5'8" junior, number 11, Lainey Wecker. Starting as an outside hitter, a 5'8" junior, number 13, Jaden Heckel. Starting as a senior, a 5'10", right side hitter, number 14, Olivia Pilgrim. Starting in the middle, a 6' senior, number 15, Morgan Berkman. And also a middle hitter, a 6' junior, number 18, Willow Thiel. The libero tonight is a 5'6" senior, number 3, Mallory Greif for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and it's been a constant lineup, and they've played really well together. And again, you look for some of the things that we've seen, Jason, when Greif is serving in that rotation that they're in, seems to bring a lot of power from the Yellow Jackets. And it'll be interesting. You know that teams scout more than ever before. So it's not like Hawley's not going to know what rotations have been well and what things. One of the key things and interesting, not a key to the game, but again, I think you said it so well, is the double block from Perham. And they've been so consistent on finding the top hitters from the opposite team. And they're so long, they get up and they make that double block really tough to swing through. So I think that might be one of those things that I'm looking at tonight to slow down the Nuggets a little bit, might be the double block or the blocking of the Yellow Jackets.
Well, both schools here tonight have received some good news as the Perham girls and Hawley girls cross-country teams advance to the state tournament. The Yellow Jackets once again continue their dominance of Section 8A as they finish first with 26 points as a team. Gracie Morris finishes third, Ella Hendrickson fourth, Quincy Anderson fifth, Maya Morris sixth, Kaden Braid eighth, Lilu Novotny was 12th, and Mariah Thoraldson was 13th for the Yellow Jacket girls. Once again, the boys as well, they advance, finishing first. Bjorn Anderson is your Section 8A champion. Micah Thompson was third, Dylan Guck 11th, Kaden Gull 12th, Braden Glorvigan was 15th, Carter Flatto and Blake Swenson 30th and 35th. Park Rapids is the second team that will go to state in the boys for Section 8A. And some unique, as we look around, congratulations to those teams. They will go and compete at state at St. Olaf next week. You take a look around. I know we don't have the mobile camera as we normally do tonight, but we're going to focus in on the main court. But here we'll describe the atmosphere a bit. Halloween, you can tell, is close. Students dressed up and ready to go, and I think it's going to be a fun atmosphere. The band, again, under the direction of Matt Lamb, really has the energy up here in the gym.
Yeah, it is. It's really an awesome thing, Jason, and to go along, hats off to Coach Morris and his staff and her staff that makes such a dynamic team as not only husband and wife, but what they bring and the energy they bring to that program into all kids. You know, we highlight the kids that we just named their names, but man, those kids are all a part of that program, and you can just sense that vibe when you see them in the hallways, when you watch them run together, and just some really cool things. And Coach Morris just sent that academic all-state to any 10th through 12th grader with a GPA higher than 3.75 in the top 15 in the section. So Quincy Anderson, Maya Morris, and Mariah Theraldson for the girls, and the boys, Bjorn Anderson, Micah Thompson, Caden Dahl, and Braden Glorvigan all made it. So what a cool thing, not only excelling running and excelling as a team, they're also excelling in the classroom, and that's kind of what this is all about when we have student athletes.
We'll take a quick time. We'll come back. It'll be the Yellow Jackets and Nuggets here on the Gene Sports Shop pregame show on the Racing Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited. We've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue, 43521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham.
The domestic dog, a relative of the wild wolf, now a gentle, loyal member of your family. And through the good times and the more challenging, we love them no matter what. That's why we feed them the best. Nutrisource is the kind of clean, premium food you'd feed a loyal pet who would follow you to the ends of the earth, even when you don't want them to. Don't just feed your pet, nourish their whole body. Nutrisource, where pet health begins.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in SodaLakesProperties.com.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
It's just nice to be in a small hometown knowing that you have a local dentist that cares about you, knows you, and wants to do what's best for you and your family.
Hello and welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth, once again joined by Lance Rock. We thank you for joining us on the Gene Sports Shop pregame show as we're just minutes away from the start of this contest between the Hawley Nuggets and the Perham Yellow Jackets here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Starting lineups again brought to you by J&L Nutrition in the backyard. Starting for Hawley, it's Ingrid Rustad, Anna Steer, Katie Vetter, Izzy Steer, Annika Johnson, and Ellie Reap. The liberos, Hannah Stotts. The Yellow Jackets will start like this: Kennedy Pilgrim, Lainey Wacker, Jaden Hackle, Olivia Pilgrim, Morgan Berkman, and Willow Thiel. The libero tonight is Mallory Greif. We're just moments away from the start of this one, and it's one of those survive and advance. Winner will play either Barnesville or DGF next week. And for one team, their season, and for some, their careers will come to an end tonight.
Yeah, and that's the good and the bad about high school athletics, and especially tournament time. You know, you think about, again, the first night, half of the teams in the state of Minnesota go home. And now you cut that again, and it's such a finality to it, and all the hours that they put in. And it's not just on the court or out on the field or running. It's the hours of training in the off season that these kids go through now that I know I didn't personally do when I was in high school. You know, I can speak for myself and my family with having a son up in the weight room every morning at 6:30. And, you know, the things that they're doing to better themselves, you know, all of that comes into play right now because you don't win and it's all over. You know, that's a tough finality to have.
As the players are being introduced still, as we're still just a few seconds away, we thank you for tuning in on the Magnitude Sports Network. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Two teams that very, very, very familiar with each other. It doesn't matter what sport, what event. Hawley and Perham get together. It's always a unique atmosphere and a unique rivalry. And the ties between the two schools are just so many of them.
Well, and one of the things is both communities support their schools so well, and you can tell by the amount of fans here tonight, and it's a big playoff game, and just total off track here, Jason. I've seen some of the most unique Halloween costumes come into the gymnasium, and it just kind of adds to it. It just kind of makes you smile. And I watch the girls, even as some of the kids, some of their classmates came in, and they're just kind of giggling, thinking they dressed up for this and they're having a good time. And that's something that I think has really caught on and really been kind of fun, whether it's a whiteout night or a yellow jacket night, or like here it was a jersey night the other night. The kids are having a lot of fun just showing their sportsmanship and their pride.
I got to tip my cap off to the Average Joe's Gymnasium. That's a perfect one, and I hope, and the Yellow Jackets kind of hope maybe they have that mentality, be the underdog and make that run. They're the 2 seed, yes, but you're facing the team that went and won the section.
Right, exactly. And again, this is so fun, and I'm glad we have the chance. And when you're tuning in, listening to us, I hope that comes across how much fun we have doing this and how we love doing this. And we talked about this a little bit with Ryan Bowman, who was doing camera the other night, that the kids just weren't quite into it even that night. And it's not that way tonight. They're jumping up and down, and everybody's ready to go.
Well, you have that discussion. I mean, I'm not trying to use this term, but it was the biggest game of the year for one team. And, you look on the other side, when you're the 2 seed, it's kind of expected. So now tonight you're facing a 3 seed. It's going to be a battle knowing who you're going to face. And you face the Hawley Nuggets, who've made some runs throughout the section.
And it's all going to happen on the court, starting right now, Jason.
Mallory Greif will start it off for the Yellow Jackets to serve first. Drops in his short serve to the near side, sent over by Hawley. Greif there, pass up for Wacker. Wacker with the set near side. Kennedy Pilgrim gets the first kill.
And I don't want to go too far in the keys of the game on point 1, but as we look there, one was a free ball over, one was an offense set up, and a really good swing. Point Yellow Jackets.
Greif to serve again for the Jackets as they lead early, 1-0 under Callan Family Brand Scobor. Set in the middle, and there's a kill right there. Nice job. Answering was Annika Johnson, and it evens it up at 1.
Well, and another thing to watch there is I haven't seen too many jump sets, and I've seen it twice now from Hawley, so that may throw the timing off of that block by the Yellow Jackets. So early key to watch for.
Ingrid Rustad with the serve, near side. Pilgrim again. She gets the kill. Was trying to get to that one. Was Anna Steer, but unable to. And Kennedy Pilgrim with 2 early kills, and the Yellow Jackets lead 2-1. And now Maya Richter will come in for her, as Richter will serve for the Yellow Jackets. Maya Richter with the jump serve, near side. Now pass over here. The back row will send it over field to Wacker, looking far side. Hackle just sets that over. The Yellow Jackets able to keep it alive as Wacker sends it over. Hawley, with that, there's that jump set you talked about. Unable to get the attack, though, was Johnson. Now Hackle with a nice kill, and the Yellow Jackets lead 3-1.
Boy, and things are going well when 2 of the first 3 points, the ball ended up in the crowd, Jason. It tells you a couple things. The Yellow Jackets are striking the ball well, and it's coming down fast.
Richter, strong serve again. Now they set it near side for Johnson. She guys go deep, Fields ready for it. Now the set for Berkman in the middle. She gets a quick kill. And it's 4-1.
And one of those starts you really look for if you're the Yellow Jackets, and just now we got to build on this momentum. This is what we saw the other night. Get up on someone, and was that case was Frazee, and then let them back in.
Set far side. There on the attack was Reap. Set there, but an illegal hit against the Yellow Jackets. And we saw a lot of those against the Jackets last night, or 2 nights ago, excuse me. And it's 4-2, and now serving will be Izzy Steer.
And I don't think you're the Yellow Jackets. You can afford to do that again tonight, Jason. And those are the things we got to clean up now towards the end of this end of this season.
Wacker sets it for Hackle. She pushes it over. Nice dive and save there by Hawley. They use the back row now, Richter, but the Yellow Jackets are in the net. And it's 4-3. And just like that, that quick lead is almost erased as Steer continues to serve at the line.
Well, and you're going to have errors when you're playing a team like this. You can't have the unforced errors like the Yellow Jackets are having right now. So look for Coach Morrison and the staff to clean that up.
Set again, this time going far side to the near, actually. That's Wacker setting it there for Hackle. Hackle blocked at the net. Hawley's able to keep it alive and send it over. Wacker the set again, this time Berkman in the middle, blocked. But Perham keeps it alive. Field sends it back. Now Hawley with the chance. Johnson blocked at the net. Set, Greif will have to send that over. Hawley's going to have an opportunity here. Set far side. Thiel with a nice dig and a nice rally here early. Hackle dug up again. Now trying to send that one over the tip was Vetter. Set in the middle, Berkman. She goes for the tip kill and gets it. Nice job and a nice read by Morgan Berkman. And it's 5-3. And now Berkman will go with the back and serve.
And what a great volley that was back and forth. That was some really good volleyball. Both teams hustling and playing really well.
Set there, Johnson's blocked. But 4 hits against the Nuggets, so there was no block. It's now 6-3, and Berkman will continue to serve.
Really impressed with Berkman's serving, Jason. It's really a line drive and has some power to it.
One backs up the defense, but a nice kill there. Getting that one was Vetter. And the 8th grader with her first kill makes it 6-4.
What a big stage for an 8th grader, and we've seen this through basketball and a lot of events. These young athletes really coming in and playing well in pressure situations.
Annika Johnson, a 9th grader, now serving. That's at Richter. Wacker passed it over for Thiel in the back field. Nice hard low hit, saved, but Hawley has to send it over in a free opportunity. Greif up ahead for Wacker. Far side goes for Thiel into the nets.
And again, I think that goes back to some of our keys of the game. When there's a free ball over, you really have to take advantage of that through the rest of this tournament and put your best swing on it. And it's going to happen once in a while where you have a miss hit. Good cover up there by Berkman.
Nice save there, Berkman there again. Set this time for Hackle in the middle, block back. And now we're tied at 6 on your KLN Friendly Brand scoreboard.
And I've got a little bit of deja vu going here, Jason. It seems like Tuesday night or Wednesday night was kind of the same thing where the Yellow Jackets would get up and then here would come the Hornets. This time just insert Nuggets instead.
Thiel pushes it over. Set near side, a tough one, and it goes off the pin. Trying to get that over was Vetter, but it's now 7-6 Yellow Jackets. And serving for the Jackets now will be Jaden Hackle. Hackle with the serve. There's that jump set again, now getting the kill, and lining and firing on that one was Anna Steer, and we're tied at 7.
And that's a new element we haven't seen from Hawley. It's been kind of that cross court, but not with that power, and Anna Steer really had a nice swing on that one.
Allie Reap to serve, and she gets an ace. Reap just drops that one in. For the game's first ace, brought to you by Ruder Family Dentistry. Greif for Wacker now, far side Olivia Pilgrim. Libero does a nice job. Stotts are getting that up now. It's sent over Vetter, but making a save there. Hackle coming in late, putting a legal hit against the Yellow Jackets, and Hawley has a 9-7 lead. And serving still will be Reap. Now this is Hawley going on their little bit of a run when they answered the Yellow Jacket run to start. Hackle up ahead. Wacker tracks that down. Illegal hit.
I don't know, Jason. I don't even know how to explain it because I haven't played much volleyball, but it is just crazy how momentum swings in this game. It just baffles me to watch how fast it can turn around.
Thiel sends that over. They go near side. Vetter long. Back in is Kennedy Pilgrim, and serving will be Laney Wacker. Pilgrim and Berkman lead the way right now with 2 kills each unofficially, according to my unique stats.
I won't say a word, Jason.
Nice serve there. Hackle to Wacker. Now Pilgrim. But the Nuggets are in the nets. Now serving again will be Wacker as it's 10-9 in favor of Hawley on your KLN Family Brand scoreboard. As Wacker will serve. Stotts puts that up. They're coming along the slide with the kill. Anna Steer, and give her a head of steam. She's got the power. She delivers. We talked about Perham's power, but Hawley's bringing some of their own tonight.
You're right, and I'll be honest, I haven't seen Hawley as probably as much as I've seen Perham, but I am really impressed, and they run such a nice offense, and then that jump set just adds an element to it that I personally haven't seen this year.
That far side, Kennedy Pilgrim in the net. That's 12-9 in favor of the Nuggets. And serving will be Vetter again, the 8th grader. Thiel up ahead, too strong on a block, but no, it's over the net. A little anxious.
And I can only imagine it's probably like seeing a baseball changeup hanging right there, or, just wanting to swing so bad. I don't even know if that one would have made it over the net, but good advantage for the Yellow Jackets.
And then answering with the kill right there, Izzy Steer. Short-lived momentum swing. It goes back to Hawley. And now Anna Steer will serve as her Nuggets lead 13-10. And that's off the top of the tape. And now Mallory Greif, who started the game with a nice run for the Yellow Jackets, is back at the line. And a kill at the net. Izzy Steer again. Gives Hawley the 3-point lead as Ingrid Rustad goes back to serve. Rustad at Greif. Greif to Wacker. The set here near side for Pilgrim, too far.
And again, the setup was there, and I like the idea of hitting cross court, and but this wasn't right. Just didn't execute quite how they wanted.
First time out of the game called by the Yellow Jackets. They trail by 4. We'll take a break.
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
At the Goose Gang, we believe there's a kid in all of us, and we are here to help you find the exciting new toy or game to bring a bit of extra fun to your day. We stock the best toys from around the world to promote learning, imagination, and play. Everything you need to bring your family together. No matter what you're looking for or what age your birth certificate says, we have something for everyone. Don't miss our handcrafted popcorn, wide selection of candy, or the specialty sodas. Treat yourself at the Goose Gang.
And we're back. Nice serve again by the Nuggets. This time Berkman tries to get that over. She does. Set far side. Block at the net on the attempt by Reap. Yellow Jackets send it back over. Hawley's got another opportunity in the middle and a kill. Beating the block that time was Annika Johnson. And it's 16-11.
And I don't know if you can appreciate Hawley's setter on TV as much as I am here. She even is hitting angles right now, Jason, and it's an impressive thing, and it's caught the Yellow Jackets off guard a little bit.
Greif to Wacker, set on the bump for Hackle. On your side. And another nice dig, saved by Thiel. Thought it was going to be a kill for Steer, but instead Perham keeps it alive, and now Hawley has an opportunity. Barely avoiding the net was Reap. And now sending over Pilgrim. Hawley keeps that alive. But there's the 2 hits on the set there. Makes it 16-12. And the Yellow Jackets will have Maya Richter back to serve. That play rally was huge because it was a big play by Thiel in the back row to keep that alive for the Yellow Jackets.
Right, and 17-11 would have been, and here we are right back to it. And again, these are the unforced errors that we're talking about, and it gets. We talk about how crucial it is to be the first one to 20. Well, Hawley's already creeping up to this right now.
Hackle sends that over, now set near side. Back row with the attack, that time was Steer. Richter will send it over. Near side, directed over, now the Yellow Jackets send it right back on the overpass. Now near side, tough set there, but Hawley's able to control and get it over. Hackle with the attempt, it's in the net.
And we talked about one of the early keys that I mentioned was offense, and you have to give that checkbox right now to the Nuggets, Jason, as they are really pounding the ball and it really have the Yellow Jackets back on their heels.
Tackle. In the back row with a nice hit attempt is Steer. Set for Berkman in the middle, through the block, but Steer is there. Trying to get the block again, but no, Hawley sends it over. Wacker again for Berkman. Goes with the soft tip, and she gets it down. That's Berkman's third, and now she will serve.
Key point, I think the Yellow Jackets have to keep this within 4, at least up to 20, and then really start to chip away at this. Otherwise, the lead might get a little big here to try to come back from.
Wacker, now Berkman with the back row attack. Hawley's able to punch that over, but it's out. Morgan Berkman on a nice run for the Yellow Jackets right now. Now serving at the line. Powerful serve there by Berkman. But trying to get the kill. Greif keeps it alive. Yellow Jackets send it back over with Hackle. Set here in the middle, blocked. Punch back up in the air. And Hawley will send it over that time by Rusted. Wacker with the set over. And the point goes to Hawley on the mistake. Nope, they're going to call the repoint as the wrong call, I believe was called. So they're repointing it, so replaying the point. There was a mistake by the official. She owned it. Now they're going to reserve, and Berkman will serve. I was kind of questioning the call at first on it was just the tip, not over the net.
Yeah, I'm glad the camera wasn't faced at us, Jason, as we looked at each other on that one. But
and out of rotation now due to the unfortunate thing, I believe, because of that. But they're all good and squared away. Now it's 15-18, but a possible momentum switch as Berkman will serve again. Nice, tough, low serve from Berkman. Wacker set for Thiel. Thiel into the net, though. Now serving will be Reap. Nope, never mind. It'll be Annika Johnson.
They're just trying to keep you on your toes, Jason.
Greif gets there. Now Thiel has to send it over, and an opportunity for the Nuggets. Berkman with a nice save. Thiel sends it long.
And none of the things that I thought were important are happening. Wanted to be the first one to 20, keep it within 4 or so, and here we are 20-15. Yellow Jackets have to make some ground up here and make it up soon.
There's the direct. Lance, you're all over that one.
I'm trying to learn this game as we go, Jason.
Just give you a volleyball, I might get hit as it's 20-16 as Hackle serves.
I'd take that bet, me hitting you receiving.
It's over. Thiel in the middle. Hawley keeps it alive. Set there in the middle. Yellow Jackets can't keep it alive. Ricker got there, but getting the kill that time in the middle was Anna Steer. As the Nuggets lead by 5, and now Allie Reap will serve. As the Nuggets lead by 5 under KLN Friendly Brand scoreboard in set number 1, Greif. For Pilgrim, blocked. But Hawley again keeps it alive, but sends that one on. It's 21-17. Pilgrim comes back in. Wacker to serve. Wacker. Low serve, gets an ace. A Ruder Family Dentistry ace right there for Laney Wacker. Cuts it to 3. The race to 25 in set 1. Can Hawley hold on, or can the Yellow Jackets overcome the deficit? We'll find out shortly. Set near side. And that's out on the attack on the far side by Steer. And now we got a timeout called by Rusted and the Nuggets. 21-19 on your KLN Friendly Brand scoreboard. We'll take a break.
Shop located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We are your Lakes area archery headquarters. We are an authorized dealer for Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, Elite, Bear, and PSC bows, as well as a full line of crossbows. Our friendly, skilled bow technicians will go the extra mile with great customer service to ensure your bow and gear are ready for the woods this fall. Whatever your archery needs are, trust Gene Sport Shop this fall, located in Perham.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 281-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
Welcome back into the Hive. The Yellow Jackets going on a little bit of a run here. It was 20-15 at one point, but the Yellow Jackets have scored 4 of the last 5 points. Cut the lead to 21-19. And Wacker will serve as the Yellow Jacket student section gets back on their feet after the timeout. Wacker with the serve off the tape. There's an opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. Battle to net. It's going to be won by Hawley.
Wow, and that might be one where we come back to the play of the game. That was either team's point, and it just hung there on the net and then fell the Yellow Jackets' way.
Vetter to serve. Hackle. Wacker the set, near side, Thiel blocked. Sent over, the free ball attempt. Perham sets it over, has a chance to regroup, and trying to get the kill there was Steer. Yellow Jackets with the opportunity now, Kennedy Pilgrim, dug up. Set and sent over near side, it drops. Finding the opening. The Nuggets, they lead 23-19. Vetter to serve again. Short pop serve, Hackle there. Set far side, Pilgrim. Blocked, sent back, Hackle, and no one there. That's 24-19. And a timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets trail by 5 on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Well, we're coming back out of this timeout. The Yellow Jackets still in the huddle. The Nuggets ready to go. Leading 24-19 in set 1 in this 2-3 Section 8 2A South battle. Here at the Hive, the Yellow Jackets 2 seed, the Nuggets the 3 seed. The winner will face either Barnesville or DGF. Set number 1. The Yellow Jackets trying to hold off set point. Wacker with the set. Near side, Theo sends that over softly, but Hawley is under the net. And it's 24-20, so the Yellow Jackets hold off 1. And now they got a person at the service line that can do it, and Willow Thiel. Thiel, the powerful serve, drops that one in, and she does not get the ace. It's sent over, though. Sent right back. Nice play by Stotts to keep it alive. And now the kill, dropping it in there is Izzy Steer, and Hawley takes set 1, and they're off to an early lead, 1-0, as they win the first set, 25-20. Our EOT Insurance Intermission report is now, and Lance Hawley answered the call right away.
Yeah, and I don't know, just super impressed. I don't think the Yellow Jackets played poorly. I just think they got outplayed by a really, really good set 1 Hawley Nuggets team. And talk about 2 different sides of the story right now, and you can probably see it. Hawley's as loose as it can be right now. They're dancing to the music and the Yellow Jackets. You can kind of sense that tenseness coming here. So if you're the Yellow Jackets, you got to go back and play the way and do the things you're really, really good at. And again, I hit this a lot, but Let's get that middle going, work to your outside. But, man, the setting of Hawley Nuggets, Jason, is incredible. And she is she's the quarterback of the team, definitely on the floor.
Ingrid Rustad has been outstanding. The sophomore distributing in places where girls are hitting and opening it up, and some big kills for the Nuggets. How the Yellow Jackets respond, we'll let you know in just a matter of minutes here on the Maiden Sports Network.
Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10 exit in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes Area automotive leader since 1999. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
The domestic dog, a relative of the wild wolf, now a gentle, loyal member of your family. And through the good times and the more challenging, we love them no matter what. That's why we feed them the best. Nutrisource is the kind of clean, premium food you'd feed a loyal pet who would follow you to the ends of the earth, even when you don't want them to. Don't just feed your pet, nourish their whole body. Nutrisource, where pet health begins.
Welcome back into the Hive. The Yellow Jackets and the Nuggets getting ready for set number 2. Hawley takes the first set, 25-20, and has a 1-0 lead on this one. Over in Barnesville, the Trojans are off to a fast start. They disposed of DGF 25-13 in set number 1. The winner of that one and the winner of this one will square off next week, Thursday night, at a site to be determined, as we get ready for set number 2 between the Nuggets and the Yellow Jackets. Hackle to Wacker, near side. Sent long by Razor, and Hawley's off to an early lead. The one thing, if you're the Yellow Jackets, you jumped ahead early in set 1. Maybe falling behind in set 2 will, I don't know, help something, change the momentum.
You want me to help you out here? You want to flip the script a little bit, then, is what you're saying,
yes,
Jason.
That's what I'm going
Let
with.
Hawley get out on the lead, and we're doing that right now, and come back and play the underdog a little bit.
Ingrid Rustad to serve. Berkman for Wacker. Wacker set back for Berkman. But the Nuggets are in the nets. Now serving will be Mallory Greif, the senior.
And again, we've talked about this too, Jason. This has been a good rotation. So if we're going to flip this script and make a little run now being behind, this is a good place for the Yellow Jackets to do just that.
Set, sent long, just out. And a good read by the Jackets on that one. As it's now tied at 2 on your KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Thank you for tuning in to Section 8 2A Volleyball here live from the Hive. Nice serve by Greif. And an illegal hit will give the Yellow Jackets the lead.
And again, I'd like to see that energy and that tempo pick up for the Yellow Jackets here. You've kind of done just what we said to do. Now get after it. Just like that, it seems like the Nuggets have an answer every time.
That's Izzy Steer with the kill. And we're tied at 3. She will go back and serve. Nice serve, Steer. Now Berkman will have to send it over. Set there. Field. For Berkman on the set by Wacker. She sends that over. Hackle. Wacker. Pilgrim. Kennedy Pilgrim with a nice attempt, but again, a nice dig up by Hawley. Field to Wacker. Far side for Hackle. Hackle pushes that over. Hawley has the opportunity, but a tough pass there, and the Yellow Jackets get the point. Maya Richter in to serve. Richter with the serve. Set in the middle. Off the tape. Fortunate bounce, but a kill for Annika Johnson. And we're tied at full.
It's kind of like a seeing eye base hit in baseball, and the next day in the stats it looks like a hit. This will look like a kill, and it was a fortunate roll for the Nuggets.
Nice serve, dug up there, Greif. Berkman blocked, Greif tries to save it, can't. And it's 5-4 Hawley. You kind of try to think of storylines here that come up in this contest tonight, and right now it's the looseness and the relaxed energy that you see from Hawley. The team that's young, playing with nothing to lose, kind of gets the veteran squad that's feeling a little bit of the pressure, but a nice kill there. Jaden Hackle leaving it at 5.
And we say that about the Yellow Jackets. They're still kind of young too, just that they've been on the floor so many years and this group's come through, but super impressed with the athleticism of the Nuggets tonight.
Berkman with a nice serve there. Richter saves that one now with Thiel and sends that one long. I was going to touch on Berkman's serve. It's so low and strong. It's kind of deceiving. Some of those you think are going out, and you don't know if you have to play it, and Hawley had to make the decision there, and it worked out well.
She definitely forces you to make a decision probably earlier than you want to. That's definitely their bread and butter there, Jason, where they like to do the wheel, but good job by the Yellow Jackets recognizing and then creating a point for themselves.
Hackle gets that one. Now she'll go back and serve as we're tied at 6. Hackle. Right at Stotts, the libero came in. But sent long there. Looking for the back corner was Reap too strong, and the Yellow Jackets have a 7-6 lead. And looking back at set 1, it was 7-6 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Then Hawley tied it up and then took the lead and never gave it back. As Hackle serves it over. Set by Rustad, trying to get the kill. And will get it is Vetter. And we're all square at 7. Well, we'll see how the script goes here at 7-all with Vetter serving.
Well, we're hoping it doesn't go the way you just wrote the first one and going back. So let's go Yellow Jackets. And boy, they're doing a lot of things really well, Jason. It's just not being executed. The timing's just off again, just a little bit.
Set here for Thiel. Now on the near side and getting the kill, Izzy Steer, as it's 9-7. Yellow Jackets can't really seem to get their passing down to that spot where they're able to line up and wind up and fire like Hawley is right now.
And I think a lot of that is credit to the Nuggets, Jason, and I don't know, I probably have some people tell me differently, but they're coming at so many different angles with their offense that it's making really difficult for the Yellow Jackets. I don't think they can play right where they normally play.
And just like set 1, Hawley's rattled off 3 straight to take a 10-7 lead.
Maybe we don't want to get to 7 in the next one is what you're telling us.
Rife to Wacker. She sends that over quickly. And Hawley was prepared. They answer. Now Richter for Thiel. Set near side. Johnson punches that over. Richter up ahead for Wacker. Wacker far side Thiel. Thiel. But it's dug up and saved by Vetter. And sent back over by Hawley. Another opportunity. This time Razor. And she gets called for the underneath hit. And it's 11-7.
Right, and that energy, you can just feel it going. So again, I think you're getting close if you're Coach Morrison. I know we call this all the time and we panic more than they do. Probably getting close. If you don't get one of these, your timeout time.
I think it's coming right here as it's 12-7. And nope. Serving will be Vetter. Greif steps up to Wacker. Near side Thiel. Thiel with the kill. And now Pilgrim comes back in.
I just don't think, again, we talked about this, that this lead can be 5, 6, 7 for Hawley. You just don't gain points. They're so scrappy on defense and they run their offense so well. I just don't think you can do that tonight.
Nice block at the net, Thiel, but Hawley's there and ready. Set near side Johnson. Off the tape, Wacker. Now Hackle's going to pass that up for Thiel. She's got to just send it over. Near side Johnson. Thiel's there. There's some acrobatic play going on right now. And eventually getting the kill is Anna Steer.
And I'm going to have a stiff neck tonight. Somebody put the camera directly in front of me tonight. So I got to look around the hole each time. So I'm more active probably than the volleyball players are right now.
Nice serve. Sent far side Pilgrim. And she gets the kill for the Yellow Jackets to make it 13-9. Thiel will serve. Low line drive served by Thiel. Hackle to Wacker. Now overshoots Berkman. Pilgrim sends that over. Now Berkman sets it for Wacker. Wacker near side for Razor. And the Nuggets are in the net.
Nice rally going on here by the Yellow Jackets and kind of matching that, the play of the Nuggets right now until this is just, it's just tournament time. There's no other way to say it. And there's a long serve again and giving that 3 possibly down to a 2-point lead, now back up to 4, possibly 5. And I don't think that we can withstand that tonight. So come on, Yellow Jackets, we get it going here.
That's one way to get it going, is a long serve. It's 14-11. And Mallory Greif back into serve. Greif. Short serve. Set in the middle. Hawley was looking for the tip. They say it's out. They get the call. Oh, say it's in. Don't know what the official call is, but either way, it's points Hawley. Set Pilgrim. Now the back row attack, that time by Steer, or Rusted, excuse me. There's Kennedy Pilgrim with the big kill when they need it. She's had a strong night for the Yellow Jackets, make it 15-12. Richter back into serve. Pilgrim will go out in this rotation.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened. A couple points back, and it was just one of those unique situations, but I think the call was right.
Berkman blocked. And it's 16-12, Hawley. Annika Johnson to serve. Both teams, both timeouts remaining. Richter. Wacker. Set Rick to Berkman. She calls it, misses the near side. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. The Jackets trail by 5. That brings the Nugget fans to their feet. We'll take a break.
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Welcome back into the Hive. The Yellow Jackets trail by 5. KLN Friendly Brand scoreboard as the Nuggets continue to serve at the line. Richter to Wacker. Now back row. It's going to be Richter again. Sends that one over. Sent back by Hawley. Wacker set far side. Hackle pushes it over and she's under the net. Yellow Jackets trail by 6. The same score as they trailed in set 1 at 18-12. A lot of things mirroring each other right now. Another tough serve. Set in the middle and killed. Putting that down and a steer. The Yellow Jackets just need to find something.
You know, you always look for that one little spark and you wonder what it could be. And you know, it might be just one really good dig or a really good set or spike. The Yellow Jackets need to find that something soon here.
Berkman trying, but a nice job at the net by Hawley. Sent over, Wacker there. Berkman turns, fires, and there's a kill as Morgan Berkman off a unique angle buries the kill there and makes it 19-13.
Well, and it was the second hit, I think, caught the Nuggets off guard a little bit. They were kind of thinking about normal offense coming. But, you know, those are the little things.
Nice low line drive serve again by Berkman. Greif there, Wacker for Thiel. Thiel, nice play by Stotts. Greif, and that's a tough one as it's now 20-13.
Well, one of the things I think you brought up early on in this, and maybe even in the Gene Sports Shop pregame show, was how are they going to defend the Yellow Jackets? Well, they've done a great job of defending them. They've taken on every hard hit, and they've done just a great job of getting it back into play.
Jackets trail by 7. We got a timeout. We'll take a break.
Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10X in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes area automotive leader since 1999.
And we're back into the Hive. The Yellow Jackets out of timeouts, trailing 20-13. In set number 2, they drop set number 1. Yellow Jackets hoping to go on a run here. Set near side, Hackle. It's blocked at the net. Hawley keeps it up. Set near side and a kill off the tip. Never mind. There wasn't. I thought Vetter got it out the tip, but no. And it's 20-14. And Hackle will serve. Set near side at the net. Yellow Jackets can't get it over as it's Vetter with the kill. And the Nuggets lead by 7. Hackle. Sent over. And another break goes Hawley's way. A steer gets that kill through the block. Block not tight to the nets. It drops 22-14.
And Hawley's just moving really well. They just, you can just watch their offense is kind of like poetry in motion right now. They're getting what they want to get.
It was blocked at the net, so Yellow Jack's able to send it over. Rife keeps that one up. sent over by Field. Set there, now direct and down, and for a kill for Hawley. It's Anna Steer, and the Nuggets doing anything they want so far tonight, and they lead 23-14. Field, Wacker the set, far side, Razor blocked at the net. Hawley sends it over, but it's out. 23-15.
And not that all is lost yet. You can still make that big run, but I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, you're really looking for some positives here. You know, make a little run here, put the pressure on Hawley, and then go in feeling good into set number 3.
Nice block at the net, but Hawley again keeps it alive. And there's the kill by Anna Steer, and it's 24-15. The Nuggets facing set points with Steer at the line to serve. Pilgrim gets a kill for the Yellow Jackets. They hold off one set point. It's 24-16. Field will serve. Field allows some youngsters to pass as she gets ready to serve. It's 24-16, and it's long. And Hawley takes set 2. They lead this one 2-0. They won set 1, 25-20. They take set 2, 25-16. And now it's time for your EOT intermission report. And Lance, set 2 was all Hawley.
It was, and I don't even know how to make it sound really good, Jason. They just really played so well, and to watch it, and just for you to see it at home, they just were moving so well. There wasn't one time that I felt like they were out of where they should be. And when you're that dialed in, you make it pretty tough on the other team, because the Yellow Jackets gave them some good shots. They just returned them. And I don't know, there's a point where you go, well, what else can we do? And I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, I think the tempo has to pick up. I think everything's kind of like I think we got to go quicker and maybe catch them off guard and not give them time to set up.
We touched on it a little bit. You could see right now in the huddles. I mean, you can just see it. Hawley, loose, relaxed. I mean, I know Perham's listening to their coach, so that's one thing too. Yeah. But you can just see, like, the language. It's Perham just needs that break, that deep sigh of, take that deep breath, that sigh of relief, and just go.
Well, and I think we've all been in that world, Jason, whether it's golf or tennis, or when you're frustrated, you don't play as well as you normally do. And it's been a frustrating night for the Yellow Jackets. Let's just call it what it is right now. They're playing frustrated, and I don't know how you flip that switch other than to make a big play. So somebody's going to have to make a big play so that they can kind of change the demeanor of how they're feeling right now, and they've definitely got the girls who can do that. So let's bounce back. It's not like it's never happened where you're down 0-2 and you win 3-2. So it's not over. Let's go out and let's win 1 point at a time.
We'll take a quick break, come back with set number 3 on the Main Street Sports Network. Well, welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Grope with Lance Rock. The Yellow Jackets hoping to stave off elimination as they get ready for set 3, trailing 2-0 against the Hawley Nuggets. The Yellow Jackets will serve first to start set 3. Mallory Greif will serve. Greif to serve. Barnesville against DGF has taken a 2-0 lead, winning set 2, 25-16. As Hackle sends that over. And a kill for the Nuggets. Set for Berkman. And a kill there for Izzy Steer again, and it's 2-0 Hawley.
Right, and nice work there by Hawley, but I do like the pacing and the tempo a little bit better by the Yellow Jackets here. The quick hit in the middle to Berkman has been successful throughout the year for the Yellow Jackets, so let's keep working that.
And it's down 2-1. Now serving will be Maya Richter. Richter. Nice serve. Set there. Tapped around. Feel up ahead. Berkman taps it, but it's blocked down. And it's 3-1.
We just can't get that run going, Jason, and you've talked about that. I've talked about it. It's like 1 point at a time, and then it goes back to the Nuggets, and the Yellow Jackets have to string some of this together, I think, to get that momentum and that feel that you were talking about.
4-1 after that one, and I'm looking over at the Hawley section. The Hawley Beekeepers are pretty creative if you look at it tonight in a 4-1 game right now.
I was going to mention that one earlier, that was probably one of the more creative costumes that I have seen.
And a serve long there. Makes it 4-2. Now serving will be Morgan Berkman.
I certainly wasn't that creative in high school, I can tell you that much.
My senior dress-up day will leave that one alone right now. And that one's killed. Annika Johnson with the kill.
You know, the amazing thing about the Nuggets too, Jason, is you haven't called the same name over and over again. It's not like we're getting beat by one lady. It's who's ever turns up. They just keep swinging. They're really confident in their offense, and a lot of that has to do with Rusted's setting, I believe.
And a kill on the far side that time, Allie Reap, to your point, and it's now 6-2.
And again, you just look at how they're setting things up, and Rusted just does such a nice job of kind of quarterbacking the whole thing as they're in motion.
Field. Set for Berkman. Berkman. Block drops down. Yellow Jackets can't keep it alive. 7-2 in favor of Hawley. Far side field, blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Jackets. Set again, blocked again. Set. Yellow Jackets try to keep it alive. They do. Thiel. Blocked down and a kill.
And that might have been the first missed timing by the Nuggets tonight, and it still ended up in their favor. So you start to get that feeling, but again, the Yellow Jackets just have to keep playing, have some fun now. Now you've got to definitely make some big runs.
Kennedy Pilgrim in. They go right at her. Thiel sends it over. Sets. Long and out. And the Yellow Jackets cut the lead to 8-3. And Jaden Hackle will serve. Hackle. Set near side, now in the middle. Directing that one over is Steer. Now for Pilgrim. She punches that over and gets the kill, Olivia Pilgrim. That one ends up about 12 rows up. After the redirect, it's 8-4.
And one of the things we've noticed and saw Hackle, she can really get on a run. She's got that good jump serve. She can go a little bit deeper to the back row and also float it, and it makes it tough to gauge where she's at.
I feel wins that battle at the net. It's 8-5. Head coach Kathleen Rustad gets the explanation, happy with that, as it's 8-5. Hackle will serve. Set near side. Now for Olivia Pilgrim, backs up, sends that over. On the far side, and that's sent long, looking for the tip, and getting the tip at the net. On that one was Allie Reap, and it's 9-5. And serving will be Allie Reap. Set for Thiel. Thiel, the kill. Willow Thiel with a big kill there for the Yellow Jackets, says it's 9-6.
And I don't know if I'm using the correct terminology, but that's the tempo I'm talking about. It was a quick serve receive right to the setter, quick with the set, and it doesn't allow the Nuggets the time to get their defense set up and to get into the position, and we kind of caught them a little bit off guard.
Wacker to serve. Stotts passing up front row. Now they're coming over on the slide and a block. And a nice shot with the block at the net. Anna Steer looking for the kill, but the Yellow Jackets get the block, and it's 9-7. Jackets close to within 2, and Wacker continues to serve. Must win set for the Yellow Jackets. Stotts comes up, set near side. Pilgrim sends a free ball over. Hawley unable to take advantage. Now Thiel sends it over, but Hawley has a chance here. Set up far side, Steer. Nice shot, the Yellow Jackets keep it alive. Kennedy Pilgrim. Stotts dives in, saves. Set near side. Off the block, the Yellow Jackets punch it over. Another rally here. Has a feeling of a momentum swinger. And the Jackets can't keep it alive.
I like the call, Jason, and it was probably one of the best. I go back to set 1, we had a volley like that, and I think the Nuggets got that one as well. Great action there.
Wacker sent for Pilgrim. Olivia Pilgrim blocked at the nets. Hawley keeps it alive. And there, the Yellow Jackets get the break and send 8. Now serving will be Willow Thiel.
Nice job in the Yellow Jackets just battling. I mean, they're just working hard right now, and hopefully good things fall their way.
Pushed over, Berkman is there. Olivia Pilgrim sends it over. Hawley ready for it. Near side, trying to get the kill, sending it down and does. That's Izzy Steer, and it's 11-8. Whenever the Yellow Jackets feel like they're going to make that run, Hawley's just had that answer.
You're exactly right, Jason. It feels like we're just on the edge of our seats waiting for the Yellow Jackets to erupt, and then the Nuggets do something really, really well and just makes a U-turn right in the middle of the play.
Steer again, blocked, Berkman, saved. They'll send it over to Hawley. Can Perham take advantage of this opportunity? Morgan Berkman in the middle. Set near side, down to the back row. Hackle there. Wacker passes that across. Thiel punches it over. Again, Hawley digs it up. Steer blocked off the net. The Yellow Jackets in the net. Don't matter. It's 12-8.
Right, and there's another one of those long volleys, long points, and it goes the Nuggets' way, and that itself starts to deflate you a little bit when you think you're doing so many things well and it goes back and forth. and you don't end up with the point, that is sometimes a tough one to swallow.
Berkman has to set it. Pilgrim sends it over. That's Kennedy Pilgrim. Blocked at the net over by Hawley. (13-8) as that one is won by Hawley there at the net. They win the battle, and a substitution coming in. Greta Razor's going to come in for the Yellow Jackets. Steer to serve. Set near side. Hawley able to keep it alive, but the Yellow Jackets in the net again. As it's 14-8. And a timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. We'll take a break. Yellow Jackets trail by 6.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in sodalakesproperties.com.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, is now hiring. The purpose-driven team at Reuter Family Dentistry strives for the core values of excellence, commitment, and a positive culture.
My favorite thing about being part of Reuter Family Dentistry is just our values and our commitment to each other and to the patients. I know I can leave here every day feeling good about what I've done.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. Hawley leads 14-8 out of the timeout. And a steer to serve. Hawley won set 1 and 2. They're looking to close out as Steele puts that into the net. As it's 15-8 in favor of the Nuggets. Winner of this will likely take on Barnesville on Thursday. Set far side, Berkman off the block, but Hawley keeps it alive. And an illegal hit against the Nuggets. It's been that kind of night when the Yellow Jackets get a nice kill at the net, blocked, tipped up, and they keep it alive, and now Greif will serve, trailing 15-9. A block, but down in front of the net. As Ingrid Rustad will serve. Bryce, Wacker, blocked. Yellow Jackets will keep it alive. Berkman sends it long. (17-9) in favor of Hawley. Field, and that's out. Timeout, Jackets. We'll take a break.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Can I have a piece of that Willy Willoughby? Wally Wibbly. Wiley's Wallabies. Wallaby Wallies? Wilby Wobbaby?
It's pronounced Wiley Wallaby.
Well, it's very good.
It's
called Wiley Wallaby, and it's delicious.
Welcome back to the Hive. Make sure to stay tuned for our Soda Properties Zero Reds post-game show. We're named our Rivers Edge Chemistry Player of the Game, our Farm Bureau Financial Play of the Game. That's all coming up in our post-game show, brought to you by Soda Properties Zero Reds Carpet Cleaning. Also, we'll get you a little preview of tomorrow's football action as Perham will take on East Grand Forks. But still, some things left to be decided here. The Nuggets lead 18-9, set 3. They lead 2-0. Berkman will send it over off the tape. It drops for a kill from Morgan Berkman as it's 18-10. Richter comes back in to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Richter with the serve. Set there in the middle, blocked by Berkman, but it's kept alive by Hawley again. On the outside, trying to get the kill is Johnson. Or Steer, excuse me, she does. Izzy Steer having a strong net as well as Annika Johnson will serve. Field, Wacker, pass for Hackle, punched over. Set far side, Field punches it. Now comes up to hit it. Hawley tries to keep it alive, can't, or they do, send it over. Hackle, kept, punched, and sent over. Berkman to Wacker. Back to Berkman. Berkman just misses the line on the sideline. And it's 20-10. Steer will serve for Hawley. Greif up ahead to Hackle. Hackle saved there nicely by Vetter. Sent over by Hawley. Greif again. Too far. Sent over. Berkman punches it back over. Set here near side. The kill off the block. Veronica Johnson. It's 21-10, and the Nuggets are feeling it and feel like they're heading to a neutral site to take on probably the Barnesville Trojans.
They're playing really well, Jason, and they have from the first serve to right now, they haven't varied from what they're doing. They're just doing it really well.
Richter to Wacker for Hackle. Sends that over. Sets over. Field punches it up. Wacker tries to wait. They get it off the redirect. They do. They keep it alive. Punched over. And Hawley was in the net. Now serving will be Morgan Berkman. Sent over by Hawley. Near side for Hackle. She gets that down for the kill. And the Yellow Jackets now trailed by 9. As Berkman will continue to serve. Field into the net, gets the bounce. 21-13.
And whatever happens in this set, Jason, you got to love the fight in the Yellow Jackets right now. They could have just went all for naught, and they're still battling right to the very end here, and good for them.
Field into the net. 22-13. Back to serve, Annika Johnson. And an ace serve. And that one's long. 23-14. Hackle to serve. And an ace serve brought to you by Reuter Family Dentistry for Jaden Heckel. As it's 23-14.
Ladies and gentlemen, this reminder delivered tonight's contest will advance next Thursday at 7 o'clock.
They're checking the spots in the rotation here.
At a site to be determined. Next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Thank you.
Now some discussion at the head table about
I think a rotation and a substitution.
Correct.
The scoreboard shows 24-14 in the gym. So I believe a rotation may have been called as we await. As we wait the official word. And it looks like Hawley's going to get a point. As it's now game points. And match points. Field sends it over. Sets. And into the nets. And the Yellow Jackets hold off. It's actually 23-16. We apologize. Scoreboard got changed back. It is 23-16. So whatever was discussed, we didn't see the scoreboard switch back. That's our error. We apologize. But 23-16, not set point, but still Hawley fans are on their feet as it's sent over here by the Nuggets. Greif plays it. Fourth field is set for Olivia Pilgrim. Stotts there, keeps it alive. Sent over by Vetter into the nets. 4 hits against Hawley, and the Yellow Jackets continuing to battle. 23-17. Hackle to serve. Another nice serve by Hackle. Greif. Pilgrim. Set near side, Vetter. Greif punches that up. Hackle. Greif's going to have to send it over. She does. Set in the middle, blocked into the nets as Steer put it in the nets, and it's 18 for the Yellow Jackets, 23 for the Nuggets, and the Yellow Jackets on a little bit of a run, and a timeout called by the Nuggets. We'll take a break on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. It's 23-18.
At the Goose Gang, we believe there's a kid in all of us, and we are here to help you find the exciting new toy or game to bring a bit of extra fun to your day. We stock the best toys from around the world to promote learning, imagination, and play. Everything you need to bring your family together. No matter what you're looking for or what age your birth certificate says, we have something for everyone. Don't miss our handcrafted popcorn, wide selection of candy, or the specialty sodas. Treat yourself at the Goose Gang.
We're back in the Hive. It's 23-18. The Yellow Jackets on a bit of a run here. Trailed at one point 23-13. They've rattled off 5 straight. Can they continue this run?
And maybe the break in the game, Jason, was the substitution there, and the officials took a little time to stop and talk about it.
Greif keeps it alive. Set there, Olivia Pilgrim. Stotts. Set by Steer near side. Vetter. No! 23-19. 6 straight for the Yellow Jackets. Hackle at the line. And the Hawley fans, some of them have sat back down. Hackle. Walker the set. Thiel. And the Nuggets are in the net. 23-20. Allie Reed back in. Hawley fans getting a little more quiet. Now they're starting to make some noise to try to cheer their team on, but they're getting more to the edge of their seats. Set there, punched over by Reap. And the Yellow Jackets keep it alive. Tipped over, and no, getting a kill. And a steer just finds the opening. Ends the Yellow Jacket run. Makes it set and match points. And Reap will serve for the Nuggets. Set for Pilgrim. Stotts comes up. Set near to the back row. Hackle. Whacker. Set Thiel. Thiel punches it over. Saved. On the slide, out the block, and Hawley wins it. The Hawley Nuggets advance with a 3-0 victory tonight over the Perham Yellow Jackets. Hawley wins 25-20, 25-16, and 25-20. The Nuggets move on. We'll come back and wrap things up on your Soda Properties Zero Res Perfect Cleaning Postgame Show here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
Welcome to Gene Sports Shop, located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We are your Lakes Area Archery headquarters. We are an authorized dealer for Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, Elite, Bear, and PSC bows, as well as a full line of crossbows. Our friendly, skilled bow technicians will go the extra mile with great customer service to ensure your bow and gear are ready for the woods this fall. Whatever your archery needs are, trust Gene Sports Shop this fall, located in Perham.
How has United Community Bank helped you guys through the years now?
Well, we started 13 years ago with one employee in a little shop out of our home. And now over the years we've grown to about 25 employees and 2 shop buildings. So they have absolutely been amazing, supported us, trusted us, and put their faith in us. We just really couldn't have done it without United Community Bank. They are just really supportive.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
You know, Dr. Reuter is just so kind and inviting, and she's very proactive, and she has instilled it in her staff to be so friendly and inviting also, and that just makes it a wonderful experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
The celebration continues for the Hawley Nuggets as they earn a 3-0 victory and stamp their name into the Section 8 2A Final Four Subsection South Championship. They'll take either Barnesville or DGF. Barnesville leads that one 2-1. DGF rallied back to take set number 3 in that contest. That's on a sister stream over on Magnitude Sports between DGF and Barnesville. You can see that on a different stream. But tonight the Yellow Jackets suffer a 3-0 defeat, 25-20, 25-16, 25-20 as you're tuning in to the Soda Properties Zero Res postgame show. We thank you for tuning in tonight. And Lance, Hawley came in, played like the team that had nothing to lose, and came away with the victory.
Right, they just played so confident from the opening serve to the very last one. Although it is impression not left short on me of how the Yellow Jackets battled back in the third. I mean, it was, according to my scoreboard, 24, but it was really 23 to 13 or something like that, and they brought it all the way back to 23-20, and that really is one of the things that I think I'll take from this team is that there was no quit in them. They battled right to the end, even though they could have felt things weren't going their way, or all of the things that we feel when we play athletics. They probably felt tonight, and yet they never gave up.
And you talked about it a little bit in our pregame show. Before we give out all the superlative awards that we do, let's talk about the senior group for the Yellow Jackets. They put in a lot of time, have been dedicated to this program, and you can just see it. They're leaving their heart on the floor with their effort that they do every night. And just a strong group of seniors: Maya Richter, Mallory Greif, Daisy Larson, Olivia Pilgrim, and Morgan Berkman. And didn't see Daisy Larson on the court tonight. She's been battling an injury, and unfortunately for her, that was a big key for the Yellow Jackets when they lost her. She's an outstanding player for the Yellow Jackets in the back row, and you can tell she was definitely missed. But these seniors have put in their time and done a lot of great things for this program.
Right, and I think you could take each one of them and you can definitely put what their stamp was on this program. And one of the things that I think kind of goes unnoticed a little bit, but how they interact with the younger volleyball players and the younger girls in the elementary and middle school who are coming up, and how they look up to ladies like this, and not only how they handle themselves on the court, but how they handle themselves on the classroom, and all of those sorts of things that don't get seen are so huge to what makes high school athletics what they are. And I just want to thank each and every one of them. I know we've enjoyed covering them, and they make it pretty fun, from yelling at us from the floor after the games were done to just going through and going, hey, I recognize your voice. And it's just that type of crew. And I know it's always said that there's going to be big shoes to fill, and there are going to be big shoes to fill. And if you're those underclassmen, you're looking at leaders like this to say, yeah, this is what I want to be, and I want to be a part of this Yellow Jacket volleyball program.
Yellow Jackets fall by a score of 3-0. You can see the scores on the screen, brought to you by the KLM Family Brands scoreboard. We'll take a quick break, come back, we'll name your player of the game as well as play the game. That's all coming up here on the Soda Properties Zero Res postgame show here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary Zero Res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in SodaLakesProperties.com.
Here at The Nest, we know that people gather over food and drink. We want to help you bring your loved ones together over a cup of coffee in our beautiful coffee shop or over a home-cooked meal using our wide selection of the best kitchen tools. Nest's inviting atmosphere is the perfect place to catch up with friends or savor one of our fresh-baked pastries. Early riser? Don't worry, you can wake up with one of our signature specialty coffee drinks. We hope to make your day at The Nest, 902 Market Street in Perham.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit perhamrealestate.com or call 281-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perham.
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue, 43521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Welcome back into the Hive. The Hawley Nuggets still celebrating on the floor as they earn a 3-0 victory and move on, and we'll take on either Barnesville or DGF. That game continuing on our sister station right now. Set number 4 there. Barnesville leads set 4 last time I looked, 7-5. Here we still have a few things to wrap up. We thank you for tuning in once again to our Soda Property Zero Reds Carpet Cleaning postgame show. First, we'll name our Farm Bureau Financial Play of the Game. You called it on the spot at that moment in set number 1.
And I think it was just that battle at the net, and it was one of those things that I think if it went one way, it would have, it may have turned the tide where the Yellow Jackets really felt like they had something going. And it was one of those that just, it somehow seemed to go on Hawley's side, and that's kind of the way the night went, Jason. And I don't think it's that one play, but I think that was a mirror of many plays where both teams battled at the net, and it just happened to fall the Hawley Nuggets' way tonight. And there's sometimes you just can't battle that. You're almost battling a whole extra team. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking anything away from the Hawley Nuggets. They were dominant tonight. But it was those type of plays tonight that just kind of summed up how the night went for the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, you're not taking anything away, because now when we name our Rivers Edge Chemistry Player of the Game, just dynamic, well beyond her years as a sophomore, Ingrid Rustad, outstanding night, just distributing the volleyball to her hitters in spots that they could just pummel it.
Well, I think she came out, and we mentioned right away the jump set, not something you see typically, and I think it caught. We talked about one of the keys being the Yellow Jackets, how they double block, and I think it took them a little bit by surprise, maybe not by surprise, but it just threw the timing off enough that they weren't blocking the way they normally do, which kind of threw everything into a little bit of a tailspin as their offense wasn't set up the same way. But, man, the way she set the ball tonight, it was fun to watch, because It didn't matter what angle she got it at. She just kind of put it on the hand of her hitters, and they knew what to do with it. And obviously that's why they're a really good volleyball team. But again, we've talked about Hawley the last few years. They seem to have peaked at this time of the year, and this year's no different.
They improved to 18-10 with the victory. The Yellow Jacks' other season come to an end at 15-15. Your River's Edge Cabinetry player of the game is Ingrid Rustad again. Tomorrow afternoon, playoff football action. We'll be on the air, pregame roughly around 1:30. Depends on how much Bob and I plan on talking as we try to line that up. But kickoff for sure is at 2 o'clock. We'll have it for you on the Magnitude Sports Network as Perham takes on East Grand Forks. Lance, I don't want you to get too much into it as a member of the staff, but the preparation all done. It's now going out and playing what should be a very fun football game, as it was 14-11 the first time.
Yeah, and it's just like this game tonight. You have two really, really good teams that do some things very much differently, but do it equally as well. And, it's just one of those things. It's the beauty of high school sports, and talking about beauty of high school sports, playing at 2 o'clock on a Saturday when it's supposed to be 60 degrees out in almost November, almost unheard of. So it's just setting up to be one of those really, really fun days of football. And again, I just love tournament time. Again, you said it so well, Jason. The only thing bad about tournament times is somebody has to lose and their season is over, and all that hard work. I never want kids to feel like it didn't pay off, because it certainly did. And you don't get to where you are without that hard work. So, tomorrow's going to be a fun game, and I know Barnesville Frazee as well as a 2 o'clock kickoff, and that has some intrigue to it as well. So, again, it's we talk about March Madness. We're kind of getting the end of October, early November madness as well, and it's just a fun time of year when tournaments are on, and you can watch from home or come out and watch the game live. But it's so much fun to watch these high school kids compete. And again, if you weren't with us earlier, throwing out to the cross country team as we saw them walk in, both boys and girls champions again. And hats off to Coach Morris and his staff and all of his runners. They just do a tremendous job. So, again, hats off to Coach Morrison and her staff, and a really, really, really nice year for the Yellow Jackets. Never the way you want to end, and the old cliches can be thrown out the window, but there's only one team going home happy is usually what we hear. But again, you just want to extend that as long as you possibly can, and unfortunately for the Yellow Jackets, it comes to an end tonight.
Well, Lance, this is our final broadcast of the fall. It's been fun working with you once again. I got to thank you again for all the work that you put in to help get us on the air during the summer months into this. That it's not, people don't see behind the scenes, but thank you for all your work to get us on the air and helping what you have done with Magnitude Sports this year. Also got to thank Mike Mason for all his help behind the scenes for our broadcast. Final broadcast for us together this fall. Keywords fall. We'll be back in the winter, don't worry. But I just want to thank you again for all your work.
Yeah, and you as well, Jason. It's just a fun. We both enjoy sports, and I hope that comes across, that's number one for both of us, is that we just really like high school athletics and what it has to offer for the kids in every city. So can't wait for wintertime. You and I will be here many, many, many nights, and it just turns so fast. It feels like we just got done doing the first match, and here we are with our final one.
For Lance Rock, I'm Jason Groth. The Nuggets advance with a 3-0 victory. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.